Now we are going to talk about is what you are going to include in your writing for paragraph A and paragraph B. Now, there are 5 consumer goods as you can see from the graph. What you can do is, we can make a logical division of our goods into various paragraphs, into these 2 paragraphs rather. So what I have done is, I'll look at where the consumer spending for females is more than males. For example, cars, books, and cameras. These are the 3 consumer goods where females spend more money than males. So I can put these goods into paragraph A. So I can write about them into first paragraph, which is the paragraph A. Next, computers, they spend almost equal amount. While for the perfumes, females spend less money than the men. So I can put computers and perfumes into paragraph B. So what you have to keep in mind is that you have to make a logical division of your work. So the structure should be logical so that you get marks for your coherence and cohesion. Next, we are going to look into is, or the most important point now is that we are going to include the data into these 2 paragraphs. So we are not going to only talk about that females spend more money on cars, books and cameras, while they both spend equal amounts of money on computers. If you look at perfumes, females spend less money as compared to men. This is not the only thing we're going to write. We're going to include the figures now. For example, if you look at cars, how much did females spend? About 500,000. And how much the males spent? They spent about 450,000. So this is what we're going to include in our writing. So if you look at paragraph A, we can start, our first sentence could be, in terms of cars, females spent more money, and then in brackets, you can write 500,000 as compared to men who just spent $450,000. Full stop. So that is the first sentence. Next, similarly, you can talk about books and cameras. So you can start your sentence something like that. If you look at books and cameras, again, females spent more money. In brackets, you can give the figures. When you compare it, or when you compare the spending with the men. So you don't have to repeat the females and males again and again. You can call them men and women as well. Now that was paragraph A. Now how to move from paragraph A to paragraph B? We will add a linker in the beginning of the paragraph B. What can we say? We can start paragraph B by saying, looking at computers, comma, it is observed that both men and women spent an equal amount of money. In brackets, you can write $450,000, full stop. However, why am I adding however now for perfumes? Because for the rest, now this is the trend which is almost opposite to what we earlier talked about. So however, this word is going to tell that we are going to talk about something opposite to what we were talking about earlier. So if I say however, men spend more money, in brackets you can write $250,000 on perfumes as compared to females who spent about $150,000 on the same item. So this is how we are going to write a paragraph A and paragraph B.